Alright, so I just released a new song last week. It's called Peace of Mind. If you haven't listened to it yet or seen the playthrough video, check out my YouTube channel, this channel, and I'll leave some links down below in the description so that you can listen to it in Spotify or YouTube Music. So in this video, I'm just going to talk about that song and my recording process, the gear and tone that I use to record that song. So let's take a look at the pedalboard. So for the most part of that song, I'm using this pedalboard, my old trusty, the most used pedalboard that I have, the IR200, MS3, and EV30. If you noticed, I also added a few pedals on top there. There's a Wampler Ego 76 compressor and a new pedal, the Bogner Ecstasy Red Mini pedal, which is a distortion pedal, and I've used them in this record. So I also used the other pedalboard, the core pedalboard, for some sounds because I have some synth sounds that I used in the song. I'll show you some clips of the isolated tracks of that song later on. But let's get into some tones. So the first sound that I'm going to show you is a distortion sound for the rhythm guitar. So this is basically just a Bogner Ubershall in the IR200, and it sounds like this. So that's the rhythm guitar part of that song that I played, and I usually pan it left to right, or we usually do it so that we can have like a stereo effect. So that's on one side. So on the other side, I'm using the X high gain, and it sounds like this. So it's a much more like mid boosted, and the Bogner Ubershall is more of scooped sound. So just to have like different textures for the left and the right. I usually use the X high gain for the lead, but for this song, since I have the Bogner Ecstasy Red, I actually use that for the lead. So, but before the lead sound, let's take a look at the clean sound that I use. So there's only a very small part of the song that I use the clean sound, and it's in the verses. So this is the sound. Basically, it's just a C and a D chord. So basically, that's just a natural amp in the IR200 and the Wampler Ego 76 compressor and a chorus in the MS3. So that's the clean sound. So for the lead sound, I'm using the Ecstasy Red Mini, like I said, and let me show you how it sounds first. So that's my lead sound for the song. And so since the Ecstasy Red is the distortion pedal, I'm using a natural clean amp still in the IR200, and I actually boosted this distortion pedal with a tube screamer effect in the MS3 because ever since I found that the tube screamer in front of a distortion pedal will tighten it up, I kind of prefer that sound nowadays. So the Ecstasy Red is actually, I have it set to a low gain setting. So if I remove the tube screamer, so this is the sound of the Ecstasy Red without the tube screamer in front of it. With the tube screamer, so the tube screamer boosted the overall drive, and it's more saturated now and it's more articulate. And I find that to be, I like that sound more than just the Ecstasy Red on its own or a distortion pedal on its own. So let me turn off the Ecstasy Red so that you can So I'm turning off the Ecstasy Red now so that you can hear how the Tube Screamer sounds like on its own. So it's very low gain. So the Tube Screamer and the Ecstasy Red Mini stacked together makes the perfect lead sound, in my opinion. So those are my main guitar tones that I used. And like I said, I also use the core pedal board for the synth sounds. So I'm just going to show you some clips of the isolated tracks of the song so that you can hear all those demoed sounds in context with the song. So that's it for the video. If you have any questions, just leave them down in the comments section below. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.